Yeah. Good morning, America. It is Saturday. It's September 5th, I believe. Yeah, it's September 5th, 2020. I'm the DD. This is my dead friends. Each and every day, we just hang out, make some beats from scratch here. If you've ever joined us before, season one, what we did is I took some samples and I tried to make a track from those samples that I took in an hour period. And it worked out pretty good. I stopped for a little bit, brought back now season two. We're on episode 52. I call it because it's the Good Morning America series. So I just kind of do it that way. But what I'm trying to do this season is trying to make everything from scratch. I don't have anything loaded in the MPC. Nothing's loaded on the Chronos. I've literally been awake for like a half an hour. I'm still kind of groggy and out of it. I still feel like my voice hasn't even woken up yet. Trying to get on here, see if anyone's saying anything. Move that out. Send a little tweet out. Let everybody know that I'm live here on a Saturday morning. Season two gonna get a little long winded. Yesterday I did a 3.5 hour stream. I think that was the longest live stream I've ever done. I can't think of a different live stream that I was doing something that was so long. Hope everyone's doing well today, man. Things are kind of crazy around here. Bad people. I got a nice little area I live in, man. But it's like turning to shit. It's not so nice anymore. But yeah, it's literally like where I grew up. I'm in like the same place. It was so nice for so long. But you know, everything can't stay the same, right? Things will change. Things will get different. Things will get worse. Let's load some kits up here, man. I figured I might do a little something different. I wonder how quick I could actually just put together a kit. Because I'm just chilling here. I'm actually going to turn back on my TV. I'm still drinking my first. I'm not even halfway through a coffee yet, man. I'm literally like I said, I'm probably about a good half hour. I've been awake. I can hear it in my voice that I'm not even awake right yet. We'll figure this out. So what do you think? You think I should go in and just make a kit from scratch or just listen to some of these samples? There was a couple I know that were like real down low. It had some crazy things going on them. Sounds like smacks weird. It's been a while since I just actually kind of browsed through some samples. Oh my god, what is that? Yeah, there was never anything on his TV. What's the UEFA Nations League? Doesn't I don't know if that's like a big deal. I don't know what UEFA Nations League. Is that something new? That thing drags out. I always end up loading the same things. What's this drum? Oh, this drum kit 79. Those are all the premier ones. These are all like see, I got these samples in some weird pack. Like this MPC series samples from like old MPCs. Well, that's Apache. So yeah, like these samples are all like labeled weird. Make the kick sound like. Load that kick up. Let's get something moving here, man. I'm just chilling, delaying things. All right, let's just hear what we got right now before we get out of control with loading things up. We got a snare. We got a couple hi-hats. That's really all I need, man. No, that snare don't sounds kind of weird. You know, there's probably amazing ones in here like that. That thing hits. Just some of these levels out. Said here, season 2, man. We're kind of just trying to hang out, man. I want to hang out and talk to you guys. If anyone ever joins in, maybe someone will join in at some point. You know what I mean. Everybody quiet this morning. I understand Saturday. Man, you can still see it in my eyes. Like I'm like not awake. I think it's still like crust in my eyes. Gotta get myself motivated, moving. Too much shit around, trying to stress everybody out. Bunch of bullshit. You know you bullshit. But hey, it's, it's very difficult to talk to an idiot sometimes. Get a little swing going. Take that down to like a reasonable tempo. Yeah, I try to avoid the 80.53 tempos, 80.78. You know, just make it an 80, you know, even them numbers out. I don't even think I really mess with like 80.5s. I always end up either rounding it up or rounding it down. I do round up and round down when I do it. I do it up, down, and I round down, do it. Suck shit. I lost the click. I gotta keep that rolling. I think I missed that last hi-hat. There's something weird right here. I accidentally hit that kick one too many times. Okay. Now we got something going. Stick these out. want to get those reverbs on my sub mixes. So around here, man, we do it all from scratch. All from scratch. Doing it from scratch, man. Yeah. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. And it's about time I got to lock this door. I don't want to hear what you have to say in your head. I would rather, I would wish, I would hope you're dead. I don't want to hear a single word that you say, cause I heard that the ways that you do and they sway and they go a different direction. What kind of people you represent? I see it all before. It all again. I'm trying to figure out where my next position is. I don't know what I wanna do. Should I? Let's throw that in there. Let's throw that in there for. We'll get some more going on with them hats and stuff. It's a build, man. That's the tough thing about doing these things straight out of the box. Don't tell me I'm already disconnected, man. Two people join in and say, "Hey, good morning to the homie up in here, man. How you doing?" Big Will. Big Will was up in here, man. Appreciate you stopping by. I built this kit. Just been working through a little drum, you know, some basic little beat going in. Feeling good. I liked how this kick was sounding. Yeah, I was just straight up going through and listening, like browsing through samples that I had, like that. I'll take that. What I wanted was a nice tambourine, is what I was looking for. You know, actually, I'm just gonna load up my other kit. There we go. Load that one in there. Ah, check it again. Check it again. Check it again on the record again and I speak in my mind. I'm gonna just do it. I'm open this rhyme. I'm trying to find another beat, trying to get it on the not many, man. Yeah, there's really not much going on. A lot of the stuff actually I've had since the 5,000, you know what I mean? So, like, I've been collecting samples for a little. God damn. It's almost like up in my throat. Yeah. Been collecting samples for a while now. So I have, like, on my 5,000, there's them 50 different kits I have in there, but they're, they're not like 16 pad kits. When they say kits, it's just like a collective of samples, I guess, that sound good together, but they're not put together as kits. Like I can't load them as kits. All I have is the wave files of them, like all these. But these are actually these. Like this one here says Kanye West, and like you probably recognize some of these. Although listen to that clap. There'll be like little melody samples that like come right out of Kanye West song, like that. So like I have like there's a bunch of samples, even as long as I've been going, that I haven't even really used. But like all like shit like this, I won't mess with, man. Like that, I would. That maybe. I want to load up that couple of my other kits that I've made because I've been trying to put together kits now. I'm up to My Dead Drums number 13. I could put a little drum pack out now. The My Dead Friends sample pack containing 13 drum kits. So, but they're not like, I mean, I've taken the sample and I've put in different reverbs on it and adjusted volumes of them, maybe even like semitones of them and tunings. Does that make it my own original sample now? I don't think so. Like even these samples here, like most of these hi hats was oh dude, I don't have a sound kit. No, I was just joking, man. I know that's confusing of me to do because it seems like every producer will say they'll have a sound kit to sell. You know what I mean? I just like you coming and hanging out with me, man. I don't want to every 5 seconds be trying to sell you guys something. I mean, you got the NPC, right? Don't you, Will? I mean, I could literally just email you them, like to you. It wouldn't be much. Like some of them, like I said, this one here is from like that MPC 5000 like sample. I downloaded that years ago, like back in the internet was still the Wild West for downloading things, and those are DJ Premier. Like this, the folder says DJ Premier, so I'm guessing they're like I don't know if it's a DJ Premier pack. This click's not in that. These kicks were the snare, these hi hats. But it's a good kit. I use it a lot. Yeah, man. Yeah, ain't no whack beats. No sense. No such thing as whack beats, man. You ever hear? You have to go search. I mean, imagine everybody knows who John Lennon is. Search Yoko Ono music, and then you will realize that there's no way that you can possibly make bad music. I'm not even really one to judge and say anything is bad, right? But Yoko Ono makes this stuff called it's like avant-garde music. And I mean, if you try to get into her head, I guess, and try to see what she's doing, it's interesting, but it's literally impossible to listen to. Like I don't know anyone that could put like one of these Yoko Ono avant-garde albums on and listen to it because it's literally like I don't know if you know what avant-garde music is, but it's literally like you don't like completely forget about timing and rhythm. Like that does not exist in avant-garde. Like they're literally taking like pots and pans, start banging stuff, just randomly bop, just like ding dot ding 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 plot blank ding clap bang bang ding. boom, plunk, ring. It's like you just really got to listen to it, man. It's completely I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe she's on some like different transcendental level that I'm not, fully equipped to handle yet. But it's crazy. Yeah, man. It's just about getting into it, man, and just doing it. Like, don't be like when you're loading side and you're chopping things up and stuff like that. Like, you can't screw anything up. Just just don't end up saving them or overwriting the samples that you loaded in there. So like that's what you gotta do, man. Just go in there and just start messing with stuff, pushing buttons. Things will get all wild and stuff like that, and just like test things out. And like doing it that way, you'll end up finding things that you're like, oh damn, like I can do that, and that's kind of cool. Yeah, because I didn't even always chop things up. I would usually load a bunch of drum kits up, and then work off of that and be not use sounds at all from those drum kits. But now I've gotten more into just sample searching through the field of kicks and snares, and then just trying to load up my own drum programs that way. I think I still got that swing on. Yep. Oh well. That's the beauty of quantize there. Just kind of work that out. Take that perp out. Get this going. Okay. Now we got something here at least happening. Let's try to figure out a melody. We don't have any melody. I don't have any samples or anything to work off of. Go over to the Chronos. I wonder what this sounds like. We'll slowed it down a little bit. Sometimes I get making a beat, man, and I get all into it, and I end up just making it too fast. Who can guess the BPM? I need to fix that one snare, man. I definitely need working. This is a weird ring. Yeah, man. 73. Good shit, man. Welcome back to another episode of Guess at BPM. I'm your host, Aditi. Today we have the homie playing. The homie, how you doing today? I hope everything's good. Hope the family's well. Here we go. Homie, guess this BPM. Yeah, man, that was good. Off by 2. That works, man. That was really good. Impressive. I applaud you. Yeah, that's good, man. Snare sounded weird to me. Then we get some like chronos drums going. On bop. Get it going. I love how like the chronos. I mean, I think you could do it with the MPC too, but they like have us already set up to where it's like you hear the tambourine, and then when you hit it hard, so you can get that good shake going. Yeah, man, that's good, man. Ah, 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 ah. I feel like this is already sounding too much like yesterday. It's been a while since I've like just like forced myself to come down and just like try to just write something from scratch, man. I'm like, you don't know what you're doing. It's like, we don't care. You go down there and you do it. Keep that going. See if it will work out. Still working it out. I slopped that all up. There's something there. I want to bring that up. I don't even know if I'm liking it. Can I fix something? Yeah, I kind of hit some bad notes there. Oh, it don't look too bad. It only looks like I really brushed onto that. I gotta hear it to sound like it's different. I want to try that for a little bit. I know I'm going to keep it labeled as piano. We know how things can quickly change around here. That does sound like too much just going on for me right now. Ain't trying to hear all that. It's okay. I don't know. I don't know if the sound will work. Set up. Chat, man. Just ripping things. Just try it. You never know. Sometimes I listen to things a couple different times and it'll sound better and better as I start maybe layering some different things on it. Sometimes I like to just vibe with things to see if they work. I feel like I can get a different sound on this though. That's working off of that this. Yeah, see that sound like shit now. Down here. Still here, man. I ain't going anywhere. Switching things up. Oh, that's weird. Change it. Okay, I don't want to do that. Here's some synths. See if we could thicken this up a little bit here, man. Might be loud. It's gonna get loud. Throw it in and see. I want to flip through and just see what some of these other sounds would sound like with that. heard the slip. Oof. Banging in there. Yeah, okay. We got something bumping. Something's going on there now. We got big synths in there. Cares, right? We got big synths. Check out my food. See that? Okay, good lord, jeez, you could be so damn loud about it. Now we're really slow. Now we're really chilling off. Still on my first coffee. I'm like halfway through my first coffee, man. Look at it. You can still see the coffee in my cup. That black coffee. That's how you drink coffee. With all that milk and stuff in there. Bro, I did something to my arm yesterday, man. Like right here, my arm. It's all messed up, man. Must have been all that finger basing. I've been trying to put in at least like almost 2 hours. At least. There you go. Shed some light on the subject. That just looks like real bright in my face. Turn it down, give it a nice soft. Needs a nice softness on. My makeup team is failing bad. I don't know what this is. It's strange. Let me get into some of these crashes. What's going on here? Not so much crash. It's cool. Sorry, man. I don't know. I don't know how I lose everybody all the time. Stupid internet around here, man. My dumb neighbors soaking up all the Wi-Fi. But yeah, hey, when you're here, man, make sure you hit like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Yeah. Know how much I'm feeling any of that. Like this is kind of crazy. That's just like literally one cent. Big farty cents going on. shit was throwing me off, man. There was some like weird football something on TV, and I couldn't stand seeing it or hearing it. I don't think I want to have this shit on either, man. I can't have some. I'll put on the TNT, have some A-Team in the background or something. I like this beat, man. I'm just still not sure what the hell to do with it. I didn't even bring the bass out yet. Bass is still in the case. The bass. See if we can find a little bass on here. I like how that comes back up. Ronald Biggs, man. It's been like 3 months. What's going on with you? I'm back up in here trying to get something. Trying to write everything from scratch this time around instead of using samples like I was heavily using samples. Samples would always come every day anytime I was doing it because I could just get a little basic drum beat like this and start cranking sample pads and stuff like that. Oh man, you got all kinds of things going on. Vacations. Hey man, that stuff's though, you know what I mean? Super important, man. Always family. Yeah, that's real cool, man. Chilling. This is all right. first. Can't seem to find that second chord. It might be able to roll into it like this. If I get back to my reel, can't use Herbie Hancock every time, right? That that second chord just don't sound right. Dude, I was right on that fence myself, man. What didn't they just is that brand that's new, right? Korg, like a Chrome. I thought I just saw Korg Pro post something new, unless they were just going over showing like how to use the Chrome or something like that. It was a newer Chrome. I did see that they came out with the titanium Chronos, man. Like how my Triton down here is like silver. It's actually considered titanium, the color. Like they just released a Chronos I have on top, man, in titanium. I could have had matching keyboards. It's real dope, man. I looked all into the Chrome before I got Chronos. Like I went kind of overboard. I know. But yeah, the Crow, man, especially if you're using even still like, because I don't really use computers, you know what I mean? That's why I really, I'm sorry about this reconnecting business. Hopefully I don't, I feel like I lose everybody like every time. So I said that yesterday, man. I purposely cut my internet out so everyone has to reconnect and rewatch the ads when they rejoin. But yeah, the super chill version here. Good morning, America. This time around, man. I'm not in some rush to, make some crazy beat. Yeah, sorry about that, man. No, my internet's terrible, man. I only have a 6 megabyte per second upload speed here, man. So that's why my camera quality has been cut down a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not streaming at my full video capabilities. I really just try to make the audio sound good. But I was even watching the live stream that I did yesterday, and I saw that I'm still getting, I'm not getting the pops and stuff like I was before, but it can dip in and out, you know what I mean? Like you get that like internet lag. Yeah, I'm living out in like the country, man, surrounded by woods and racist neighbors. So I'm out in the country, so I don't get like good internet service. Like the service can be kind of shitty. Like, I'd like to get FiOS, man. Like, everyone says about, like, how FiOS is great, but I can't even get it in my area, man. Like, they won't even service it down in my area, which is some bullshit. Like, that whole internet Comcast thing, like, that is straight up some monopoly bullshit. Like, they'll literally tell you, man, like, you can get some different internet if you want, just move. I'm like, fuck what? Like, there's certain, like, I know in certain areas around here, there's like Armstrong. I know down south they have like Cox Cable, and like these certain companies have like strategic monopolies over areas, man. Like it's like gang warfare or some shit, man. Like they represent this area, and like it seems like a Comcast truck rolls through Armstrong territory, then like Armstrong Cable or Cox Cable's like slashing Comcast tires. That would be really funny, man. If like they really like hate like the different cable companies like took over territories like that and they like hated each other. Yeah, that'd be good. I'd watch that TV show, you know. Cable call it like cable warfare. Tonight on Cable Warfare, we have Comcast going against Cox Cable in an all-out war. Cable Wars live on Fox. Yeah, man. Mr. Biggs, man, we gotta, you know, try to sell that to some company, bro. Like that, just like that little beat in the bass line. I'd straight up just rap over that. If I could fit those in there. Oh man, I forgot I still have that. Actually ends up working out, man. I forgot that I left on that I still have on my swing on each track. Plus I think yeah, well now I have it on 16th notes. But you see here how it didn't record what I was playing. Special happy birthday to Ronald Biggs' daughter. Shout out to you. Whoa, big birthday. God damn. Big birthday. Holy hell. Yo, shout out to Ronald Biggs, father of the year over here, man. Holy hell. This is good stuff here, man. Yeah. Getting her first car. That's what's up. That's cool, man. Dude, she's gonna be freaking out. Yeah, that's awesome. Man. That's awesome. My my dad uh they went stupid reconnections. It probably has a lot to do also, man, because I'm sitting there watching the stream. You know what I mean? I wish there was a way I could like cut the quality down. I wonder if I like cut my video quality down on my iPad. That way, it's not struggling to try to stream at 720p. Yeah, I had to cut it down to 720p, man, because when I had my back facing cameras live streaming, it was trying to live stream me at like 4K. And when I was trying to stream at 4K with a 6 megabyte upload per second, man, it wasn't happening. Every time that I cut out like that, I just feel like I lose everyone, which kind of sucks. But hopefully my audio just keeps going. There's like my video cuts out and I can just reconnect like that. I don't know what happens with it, man. But yeah, shout out to Ronald Biggs, man, for that, doing that for his daughter. That's really cool, man. Okay, we got something little going on now. Guess we should save this at some point, huh? 2020 projects, day 5. We're moving along all right, though. I think, you know what I mean? For a little more of a long winded live stream, you know. Like I said, I'm just kind of chilling, man. I don't have shit to do. Usually on here live streaming, I'm usually sitting down here making beats anyway. I'm just not live streaming. So if I'm sitting down here anyway, I just figured, what the hell, I might as well live stream. But it's not me, is like when I was trying to do like the first season of Good Morning America, those first 50 episodes with the samples. I mean, I'm still gonna do some sampling, man. I just been waking up super late recently, man. I don't know why. Like I was up even last night till like 3, 4 in the morning or something like that, and I didn't wake up till like 10 o'clock today or something, man. 9:30, 10. Like that's ridiculous for me, man. Like that's insane for me. I'm usually like even if I would go to sleep at 1 a.m. or something, I'm up at, 6, 7 ish at the latest, 7:30, very late. But usually I'm like 11:30, midnight. I'm falling asleep, and I like to get up at like 5, 6 in the morning, man. Like that's the time to get up. Everyone else is sleeping, and I could just, and you go outside. Yeah, good morning world. Nobody's around. It's quiet. Yeah, that's the time, man. If I went outside right now, it's probably chaotic, probably all shitty outside. I don't even go in my front yard anymore, man. Bunch of bullies. Hey, man, that's good, man. Like, I don't know. I have like major problems sleeping too, though. Like, this is like, but it's been good, man. It's felt kind of good. Like I said, sleeping, like, what was it? Like I said, 4 o'clock or something. Yeah, that has to be tough, man. That's why I can never sleep. Like, I got a big window in my bedroom. And it's usually open. So, yeah, I like seeing the sun come in, gets me up. I always figure like it's only like them 24 hours in a day. You know what I mean? And I just constantly have this like I don't know if you could call it a chip on my shoulder. And I feel like I'm just wasting time constantly when I'm just doing nothing but this. You know what I mean? Like this doesn't like make me a bunch of money or nothing like that. But at least I'm investing in a future to have something like this to potentially make me more money. You know what I mean? I'm building content, chilling, building friends, chilling. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how, like, I play PlayStation a lot, so I either be playing that. I don't really just sit and watch TV. That's not really something I ever really do. I have been getting into the NBA playoffs though, man. God damn. It's just been fun, man. Like I don't know if like when the NBA playoffs come around, if like all the time when the playoffs are there, if they play these many games, like for that one, like 2 weeks straight, they were playing like 2, 3, 4 games a day. Like I don't know if playoff NBA playoffs is normally like that because I'm completely new, man. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm this gigantic NBA fan and I know everything about it. Like I still don't even know why certain people are getting fouls. Like it looks like there's like people with the basketball running to the hoop and they're like pushing defenders onto the ground and then the defender's getting a foul. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, I just hope everything's cool with that. I mean, baseball's been doing it. Like NBA have bubbles real nice, man. you know? Like, I've never been one to wanna go outside to begin with because I'm always afraid of people's crazy weird shit, and, like, that completely, like, freaked me out from going outside now and going around anybody. Like, I don't wanna touch anybody. I don't wanna touch anyone the rest of my life. I don't care, man. It's just like, oh, I'm just so freaked out about it. But I've been calming down, man, and I've been relaxing on it, you know? But like I said, it's cool that the NBA has that bubble because they test anyone before they even come into the bubble, so they know everyone in the bubble doesn't have the virus. So they're able to just freely, like, they have like their own little world there, man, which is awesome. Now baseball's been going around, and there's been some teams that have been catching it here and there, but it doesn't seem like it's been some, you know, crazy, I guess, outbreak, man, with the baseball. So, but football is a little more like contact, I think, and in your face. Like, I know they've been trying to push all these like different shields and shit like that on the helmets, and players aren't having it. And then you got this that what's that was that Jay Cutler guy that's like, I'm taking. I hate to say if it was Jay Cutler and it wasn't Jay Cutler because, like I said, I don't know sports all that well, man. I'm not like a big sports guy, but I think it was Jay Cutler that was saying something about like, I don't care, man. He's like, I'd rather chances and just get it. And it's just like, well, fuck the rest of us then, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about you. You know, I could give a shit if Jay Cutler gets coronavirus. Go get it then, man, if you don't give a shit that bad. But you going around and not taking these proper precautions is affecting the rest of us. That's the problem, man. That's why I don't, it's kind of weird, man. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I was, like, shit, I don't know exactly how old I was. I think I was in my early 20s or something when 9/11 happened. And after 9/11, man, like, the country, like, came together. Like, it was crazy. But we all came together hating someone else. Like, everyone, like, had this hatred for, like, Arab people in Iraq. And, like, the whole country, like, banded together, was putting flags out their windows and shit in their cars. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was some weird shit. And now you can't even get people to wear a mask. Like, what the hell is that? It's so weird. Like, all it's doing is just trying to help, man. I don't know. I mean, come on. Let's do it now. I just want to get past the shit, man. I have a terrible feeling. Like, what are they gonna do for like Black Friday and shit? On Black Friday, there's some crowds that are just like jammed up in front of like stores and shit like that, trying to buy everything. Like, how are they gonna handle it? Like, there's no way. Hey, look, Fred's all of a sudden trying to join the party. Yeah, look at this guy. I'm sick of wearing the fucking mask, man. It sucks. You know what I mean? It's just word. Like, what I do is install carpeting for a living. That's my real job. It's like how I actually make money. And like, I don't know if you've ever had anyone install carpeting in your house or anything like that, but it can get a little strenuous. You know what I mean? Lifting shit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to stretch in rug. I'm moving around. It's a labor job. It's not, digging ditches. I'm not going to say that. You know what I mean? But it can be, it's a labor. It could be a labor intensive job at times, man. And trying to have a mask on while you're doing that, man, it's crazy. But you got to figure I'm going into strangers' houses to install carpeting. So, like, I'm tearing up their old carpeting, which has all their old dead skin and bacteria and who the hell knows what else kind of bodily fluids are on their carpet that I'm tearing up. And then I'm moving their furniture, and sometimes I'm in people's bedrooms, and I got to move their pillow that they were just sleeping and drooling on all night and shit like that. So, like, for me, like, I should have been wearing. I mean, I wasn't wearing a mask doing that job like for the last 20 years, but I should have been wearing a mask from day one doing that job, man. Because now the more like I think about it, now with this virus like heightened, like, I'm like, holy shit, like, I've been like in these people's houses with no mask on, just breathing and all. But I like rarely ever get sick, man. Like same, like I work with my brother, and like he's one too, man. Like he never gets sick. Like we never get sick, man. So I don't know if it was just something like our immunity built up by being in all these different people's houses and stuff like that. But I'm still not trying to get no coronavirus, man. I smoke way too many cigarettes for my lungs to be handling coronavirus on top of all that. You know what I mean? My lungs don't need no extra added stress. I don't have the camera panned over far enough for you guys to see Fred over there. Usually he never comes and hangs out with us. I'll have to remember that next time, see if I can fit him in the thing. Yes, that's what I'm saying, man. That's the last thing we want to do is get coronavirus, man. Our lungs will not be happy. And I worry about that too, man. Like that's really the only time I'm going and leaving, man, is to go get some herb. And I'm like, man, like what if my herb dude is like an anti-masker and he's like running around doing all kinds of crazy shit, going to parties, like licking random girls' faces and shit. And then he's going and packing up my herb and handing me that bag. And then he's handing me all like that bag has all those girls' faces he licked on it, all them germs. I'm gonna catch all these germs from these random women around here that he's entangled with. Yep. Yo, this is real chill, man. But I've been making Hallmark beats. All right, now we got rush hours on. We gotta change the channel. When's basketball come on today, man? Is there a game on today? I'm trying to watch that. For some reason, I seen that I don't think there's another game on until the Lakers play Sunday night. That can't be right. That's just what they were showing on ABC last night. I think it was ABC. Well, on no, on ESPN or some shit. Like they were saying on ABC on Sunday, there's gonna be a game. But I know ABC and ESPN, they're all owned by Disney. That's a whole nother thing, man. Disney like owns everything. Right? How the hell did that happen, man? Like how did some cartoon mouse end up 100 some well, how old like Mickey Mouse is probably like 100 years old at this point, right? I would imagine so. That's what I'm saying. Like I like being that I'm not like this gigantic fan of like a certain team, like especially being from like around Pittsburgh, we don't have an NBA team. You know what I mean? So I don't even know. Like I'll like because I don't talk to people about basketball ever, but I have to ask some people around here though that actually watch it. Like I wonder like what's the team that everyone from Pittsburgh roots for, man? Like I can't imagine. Definitely, there's no way that they're like Cleveland fans. There's no way. I can't see that. Him and Bugs Bunny. But yeah, I'm guessing I'm guessing they would be Philadelphia fans. I mean, everyone seems like they have like you have to be a fan of like your immediate area, which I think's a stupid thing to begin with. But oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting, man. That's a Detroit team, right? Detroit Pistons. I mean, like I have an idea of basketball. Last time I really used to watch basketball when it was like I think it was like Shaq and Penny Hardaway were on Orlando Magic. It was like I don't know what years that when that was. But like I barely watched even then. Like my cousin was real into basketball and it kind of got me into basketball and he really liked Penny Hardaway. So like I started watching, you know what I mean? My sister now, like she was, you know, into it, man. Like I remember like the whole like Michael Jordan dream team, like that old school. I'm trying to think if it was like the 94 or something dream team or something 92 maybe. Yeah, man, like I like that whole thing, man. That whole thing was, crazy. Dude, they had this, the starting I think it was, like, starting lineup, they had these little figures, these little NBA figures, man, And like they had a Dream Team box. I remember her getting this for Christmas, man. There was like this box, and it had like the Dream Team, and it had like all of them. Like Larry Bird, I think, was in there. Remember David Robinson, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan. I want to, for some reason, was it Larry Bird or was it John Stockton that was in there? That I can't exactly remember. If it was 92, I mean, it could have been either of them, right? Yeah, I think we still have some of them cups from McDonald's too, bro. Yeah, man. We're definitely a family that doesn't like to throw shit away. So, like, somewhere in this house, I guarantee those McDonald's cups are probably here somewhere too. Still haven't finished this first cup of coffee. It's a nice little chill beat, but I'm just not exactly sure where to go with it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I start adding things. Oh, right on. I start adding things and it just sounds like it gets crushed. Like it's just too much going on to it, man. That's why when I'm like making a beat, I like to have the rapper with me here in the room. Like if I had a rapper right now in the room, the whole time I've been building this beat, like I've had this drum pattern going for a while. Yeah, kind of is the thinking man's beat. But the rapper would have been sitting there as I had like that first little drum pattern going, like I've had it going for like the last hour, right? He'd probably have a verse done by now. I'd have this going. I'm like, all right, and I'll go spit that verse. He would go spit the verse on top of it. Then I could cut the beat more to his verse. And then once I hear his verse, I guarantee it usually happens all the time when I hear stuff like that. But like I could hear melody in his vocal then, and then it gives it a different direction. Energy is completely changed, man. When you have someone in there that's driven like that, that wants to make the track and wants to make it the best possible. You know what I mean? You don't want some like it's terrible when like they're like, I paid you, you do this, you do that, you work for me. Like, you know what I mean? I would rather not get paid at all and just make a dope track. You know what I mean? If the money thing is what is driving you to like to tell me what to do, I just want to make good music with them. You know what I mean? The whole email thing throws shit off. And of course, COVID's destroying everything with music nowadays, man. Like, I feel so incredibly bad for the bar business. I'm not one that goes to bars to begin with. Like, I don't drink. It's been a long time since I've had a drink. I used to drink excessively. Excessively, I think, is an understatement. But I haven't done any of that stuff for a long time, man. I've been like just straight for a while now, man. And but the bar business, this whole COVID shit has been I can only imagine has been destroying the bar business, man. Cause like how are they gonna like they haven't had gigs, like no musicians has been going like local gigs. Like I know a buddy of mine around here, he has a local gig at shit. I would even say what it is. I know his band's Truckster and stuff like that, but he has like this. It's a small gig. It's nothing like crazy. It's not like gonna be 50,000 people or anything like that. But it's an outside thing, which is cool. But how many bars can really survive doing that? Like I know a lot of them, man. It seems like they've been surviving off of food, like ordering food out, like people coming and just picking up food and stuff like that instead of eating inside, dining in. But that has to be destroying them, man. Like, where's all those locals that come and sit in the bar after work and then drink their sorrows away? Like, those people were probably the ones who keep the bars in business, really, you know? But even just those local musicians, man, that just make their money. They're not touring musicians. They're not these big famous musicians, but they play local gigs every week, and that's how they make their money. Like, what are they doing? Like I feel so bad for him, man. Like hopefully, like, luckily, like, we have the internet and stuff like that, so I'm guessing that a lot of them, I know a lot of people jumped on the whole live stream bandwagon and stuff like that, and, like, really have started to make their mark on the internet known, like, a lot of them, like I said, all they would do is go and pretty much tour their local town, and they can make money like that, like, they didn't have to live stream and dance and take requests and do all this crazy stuff. 'Cause people online go take things to a different level, man. Man, I've seen people that are like, will do anything for like a cash app. They're like, you cash at me $20, I'll walk into this Walmart and slap the first person I see. I'm like, what? I'm like, you guys crazy, man. And I know one thing, man. I see these damn videos of people standing in aisles at like a supermarket or something, and then someone will like throw like rice or some shit up in the air, and then it'll like fall on all these people, and then like the guy will like act like, "Oh, where did that all come from?" Man, if I'm in the grocery store and some shit falls on my head, man, I know you stupid assholes would like. I hate them stupid prank things, man. That shit's dumb. Remember, like for a while, man, people were like going into like McDonald's and shit, and then just like trash were running in, jumping up on like the counters and shit like that, trashing the place, and then running out. Like, what the hell is that, man? Yeah, internet world's a whole different crazy place now. People got to get their mark made, and they want to do it quick. They're like, I don't want to sit around and build a following. I want to do something crazy and have everyone see me right now. Anyway, you know, getting off on a tangent. Let's just try it. I knew I was going to do that. It's weird because like the Corona or the MPC records the sustain pedal on how I hit it inside there. And at the end of the bar, if I don't lift my foot up at the end of the bar and I hold it down and hold it down for the next, when it hits the next one, it'll it'll cut all of them. Like hear how there's no like sustain pedal on this now. No. smooth it out. Yeah, hear all those sustain now? Maybe a little too much. Because I should have let go of those low notes. Ooh. Sounds like the beginning of the next Stranger Things. I can lower those low notes, like the velocity of them. Kind of cool. I gotta lower it. They need lowered, man. Get into this here. Do you guys ever watch on the Science Channel Mysteries of the Abandoned? Shit is wild, man. Yeah, I'm liking this too, man. I'm liking that I just added what I just added to it. But yeah, this show Mysteries of the Abandoned is pretty wild, man. I guess some weird. Like there's these gigantic concrete cities that nobody's living in. No, this says Mysteries of the Abandoned. I think I know what you're talking about too, though. There is a show like that too. But yeah, this one here says I'm looking at it right now. It says Mysteries of the Abandoned, World's Strangest Ghost Towns. I'm guessing it says. Yeah, World's Strangest Ghost Towns. The world's strangest ghost towns are home to dark secrets, creepy buildings, and eerie sights. New discoveries reveal while they wow. Oops, I just ruined that. There goes my big break. Wow. I still want to find a different sound. Here's some different ones. Fighting with this thing today. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, those notes drag out a little. This is where they have the triple pedal, like the una corda or something like that. I think it's called. Yeah, like it'll keep oh man, I actually never have. I've never made a key group before. No, never done it. I'm not even exactly sure. Like why would I? Like what do I need like the key group for like I know I've used them and stuff like that for back when I used to work like I'm still working standalone, but when I would have everything unplugged and I would just be using my MPC, I'd be sitting on my bed chilling. I'd have this little keyboard MIDI where I just playing like the notes. Like the keyboard didn't have anything; it was just a MIDI keyboard. It was an old actually Rock Band video game keyboard I would use, and I would use that, and then I would load up key groups to like their electric pianos and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I have heard that. But it's still like I don't know, man. Like I love having it all from here. Like there's I don't I mean it's a different sounds, I guess, but I just can't see there being a better sounding electric piano that come with the MPC that I'm not gonna get out of my Chronos. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I go. But yeah, like see, even like the Jupiter, like I would like to go buy one of them, man. Like that, how awesome would that be? That's kind of cool. Trap beats, the deity on the track. Wonder if I like laid this out, what it sound like. Actually, don't sound too bad. I kind of like that. That little delay in there. Like that could be a whole different beat. Yeah, man. How's that? That's I've seen those. That's a pretty new thing, isn't it? Like that's within the last few months or something that come out. I think that TD3. For some reason, I remember seeing something about a banger TD3. Like, is that like the CV and yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I don't know anything about CV, man. Like I don't use it. I don't have anything that even has CV. Like my Chronos don't have it. Like there's nothing that I have that even supports it. Yeah, no, that's not bad at all. But yeah, I keep seeing all the modular stuff, man. It looks so cool. But it looks like, man, if I start getting into that, it's gonna get super, super pricey. I can't do that. I got too much equipment here. I need to still learn for me to be buying anything more. No more buys from me. I'm putting my foot down. I'm not buying anything anymore. Can't do it, man. Can't afford it for one. Yeah. I've seen I don't know if you watch MG the Future, man. On his channel, man, he's real into like I've seen him be using pedals and stuff a lot, like different guitar pedals. He's a real fan of the Zulu pedal I seen him use. Yeah, I'm kinda stoked about this. Like I don't know if you've seen this. I got like for my bass rig, my pop. Yeah, but for my bass and even like my guitars, I've been using this IK multimedia amplitude app now. And I have like on the floor right underneath me here. There's a guitar. Like I don't know if you just saw it on the screen there. There's a guitar pedal I have. So like I can click. I think yeah. See, and I can switch different amps, pedal configurations, and then if I hold the pedal down, I can then affect these pedals like on and off, and like even see one. I can here's all like the different pedals and stuff in here. There's a bunch of like Fender. You can go to type, distortions, fuzz, modulations, delays, dynamics, EQs, filters, pitch, and other. Noise filters, acoustic simulators, reverbs, boosters, de-essers, some Stargate thing, treble boosters. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things. Like I know Dimebag Daryl has like ones on there. Yeah, I've been using it a lot for my bass, man. Like I have this track that I've been kind of working on that has some real cool like wah bass, man. I've been using because this has like a wah pedal built onto the pedal on the floor. Because even uh, where would they be? Okay, here like here's a wah. Oh, this is Satriani wah. Of course, I don't have that. Yeah, but they keep coming out with new packs. They just come out with Joe Satriani. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Like he has a whole pack now on here, like different tones and stuff like that. But like this is mostly here what I use for my bass. Like I have it EQ'd the way I like it with this pedal. The noise filter I don't even have on. But yeah, this amp here, this Amplitude SVX Pro, I love the way my bass tone sounds coming out of there, man. But like I said, I also have it running through this ART compressor, outboard compressor that I have sitting right here. Everything's patch bayed. Patch bay, man, is amazing. I don't know if you got a patch bay, but it's super key, man. Amplitude's super expensive, man. And there's this other one called Bias Effects. I think. I think it's called Bias Effects, Bias or something. There's like two big ones. Amplitude's big, but there's like I think it's called Bias Effects, man. I see a lot of like big name guitarists, YouTubers and stuff. Not so much bass players I haven't seen, but guitarists and stuff that say that the Bias Effects actually they say I can't say because I haven't used it, but they say it's better that you can get more shape in your tones that you're looking for and stuff like that. This I just got on name brand really. Like I've used Amplitude in the past and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, they must have progressed a lot since then. But it was still pretty expensive. Like the pedal I have on the floor, this iRig Stomp IO, it was like $300, and like this app was like buying all the app with all the extras. Like I bought everything that the app offered. I didn't want to be clicking on a pedal and it'd be like, if you want to use this pedal, you need to purchase this pack. I didn't want to deal with all that, so I just bought everything. It was like $150 or something like that. You figure I spent almost like $450 with the pedal and the app. Super expensive, right? Totally worth it in my mind at this point, man. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Yep. It's crazy, dude. When I first clicked on it, I was like, "What?" I was like, "The app, what, $150 for this app?" Yeah, man, that's crazy, insane. I use it every day, so like it's paid itself off, literally, man. Like I have some expensive things down here, man, but the amount of time that I put on them, like right now, I don't own a car. I don't have a car. I don't care. Like I wouldn't if I went and bought a car right now, I'd drive it home, park it in my driveway, and then I'd come down here and make beats. Yeah. Yeah, I have some pedals too, man. I don't know if you can see back in I have like I have this electro harmonics pulsar. This electro harmonics pulsar I got. It's pretty nice. I have a big muff. Don't cut that out of the live stream. They're just gonna cut that part out where it says I have a big muff. I have a big muff distortion pedal. Yeah, man. You start buying them apps, man. It adds up real quick. Tape strings. Tape strings. All right, let's save this up. Let's try to sequence this out a little bit. Try to get a little variation. Might help me think a little bit more how to switch things up. Yeah, dude. Them strings. Yeah, them strings do it. All right, save that up. Let's add some sequences here. See if we can get something going. This looks like they're showing some old like cowboy town or something now. The Wild West. Maybe the Wild West is only like 150 years ago. 150 years ago, man. People will give you shit. You'd have been meeting them out on the street at high noon. That's crazy to me, man. Like 150 years ago, not that long ago. That's a short period of time. Like I don't think you get into long lengths of period of time until you get at least like, at least a couple thousand years, right? I mean, if it was only 150 years ago, that's like my great grandfather could have been born back then. Crazy. Like my great 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 grandfather could have been having like bar doors. Like they have them those doors that swing open. Like there's no door. It's like the saloon style. God. It's crazy how far we've come, but yes, yet how far we have yet to go. Oh, it was a fire. It looks like chased everybody out of town. Bodie. All right, let's cut some of this stuff out. Yeah, we do have a lot going on. We deleted, like, not deleted, but we were kind of removed all those. We don't even use them. I love that tambourine. Them strings might even really not even need to be in there. Like I was kind of just funking around. Man, how good is that tambourine sound? I like it. He said it gives the place a mystical feel. It does. It is like a pretty perfect tambourine, man. I said before, man, when I was hitting those different like velocities, man, like you're actually getting that slam on the hand. I'm gonna figure this out hopefully for tomorrow, man. But see, it might screw up me being able to chat with you guys though, because right now I don't have this cable hooked into my iPad. I just have my iPad hooked into charge. so I can talk to you guys. But normally I have that cable plugged into my iPad. That way I can route everything into like my DAW that's on my iPad, Cubasis I use. And I was kind of hoping, like, I'm not sure how it's going to work with me recording stuff in the Cubasis and talking with you guys. If I would need like another microphone to record in the Cubasis and then one mic to talk to you guys. But I'd like to try to start using the DAW and recording all this stuff into the DAW as I'm doing it here. That way I don't get into like having 16 tracks that later on I got to track each one in. If I just kind of do it as I'm hanging with you guys, and that way I can start implementing more of my like my live instruments. Like I have like a live tambourines, all this like little live. If I have like live bongo set, you know what I mean, I could throw in there. But all stuff like this, these, you know what I mean. We can start playing these and stuff, and like really start jamming out down here, man. You know, once I get that microphone thing figured out, I think what the best thing will probably is gonna do is for me to have a separate microphone for me to record into my DAW. But I mean, you guys are still gonna hear it, but I think I'm gonna have to adjust it differently and have it routed differently. Because right now, how I have this routed through, like I have like a channel, a DBX channel strip that I run it through, and I don't really want to run playing all that stuff through that, like because I'd have to adjust different levels and stuff like that. So probably I have like another condenser mic I'm gonna check out here later today to see if I can get that working right with it. That don't need to come in yet. Yeah, then it should really cut back out with just those strings, man. Like having them strings come in with everything doesn't seem to be where it's gonna work best. It's weird sometimes on these shows too, man. Like they know why the place is abandoned. You know what I mean? But like for a half hour or an hour long of the show, all they'll do is like speculate why it's abandoned. And then at the end of the show, they're like, uh, a giant bomb fell there and like everyone burned to death. That's why they left. You know, like why like the whole speculation show. But I mean, that's the whole way things go now, man. Like you could take a whole subject, right? Know the answer to like 2 plus 2. Let's just say that, you know what I mean? Let's just make a whole show and just speculate. I mean, two, 2 and 2 being 4 is just numbers created by humans. 2 and 2 could really be 7. You don't know that. This is all just man-made words that they just created. Like someone will have a whole show on. I don't know how they do it, man. Like I can't get into like conspiracy. You know what I mean? I understand it's intrigue, like why people were drawn to it, and like it's interesting. I have watched different ones, man, but it's like at that point you can just say anything you want. Just say whatever you want, man. You know, it does not matter because you know you can speculate on anything. We all just think the sky's blue because the government created some secret laser shield that reflects off the sun and makes the sky look blue. The sky is really not blue. The sky is really just black like it is at nighttime. But they have this reflector shield that bounces off the sun, this giant space light, and it reflects down and casts lasers. And that's what makes the sky blue. And that's what's actually giving everybody cancer is the blue sky. That's my new show. Okay, be sure to tune in tomorrow when we talk about the sky is really not blue. Sorry, man, I'm going off. Hey, what do you mean? I could probably right. Of course I'm right. I wouldn't come on here and lie to you guys. I would never do that. This is all the truth. I only speak the truth around here. I'm a truther. Isn't that a thing, a truther? It's all good fun. Hopefully I cut these strings out. I want to hear what this sounds like without them strings coming in. Just the drums are gonna come building in with it. Snare sounds a little spacey. Now let's have 3. Cut all that. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot to be cutting out for that. It's already like drags everything down by this one. But at least it has that synth in there that gives it that little flavor. Having just them tape strings, man, like really depresses the whole track. Like this at least has like a nice groove to it. And then listen when I bring them strings in, like the whole mood comes down. It's like it's super depressing. Yeah, them strings might be a little too down. I like just this though, man. It was just rolling with this. Down. I want to use it. What were we doing an hour ago? Yeah, we was on some weird. Definitely doesn't work. That comes in so bassy, man. It's like boom. Yeah, I did that even yesterday too, man. Like the first hour, I was like making a whole different track, and then the whole like next 2.5 hours, I ended up doing something completely different, man. But it was pretty good. Yesterday actually turned out pretty nice, man. Writing that, I wrote the bass line and stuff during it. I didn't even take my bass, like I said, out of the case today. Usually it's sitting right beside me. It was kind of cool though, man, because I wanted to go in and throw some bass from the Chronos. I think farty sound like a big fart. That ain't gonna work either, we know that. Right? That don't sound like it. I'm telling you, man, I can't like stretch my arm out. Dude. I got something like right here in my arm. Too much today. Fall out. I just like the way that sounds. This can't work for this beat. One, two, I come through, I hide you do. What you say, what you do, what you say, now what am I doing? This way, I got it. Bump, beat, bumping, sing it. Yeah, I'm not even sure how I could picture someone even like really how they would flow on it. It is nice and chill though. Yeah, I like that. Lots out. A truly epic sight. Oh yeah, there's some crazy thing in Italy, man. This thing looks like some fortress. It looks like in the middle of nowhere too, man. It's like up on the top of this peak of this mountain. This like giant town. Looks like Lord of the Rings. It looks like at that end of the battle of Lord of the Rings, where the king goes up and fights that ogre thing. Like it looks like that town they run through, like where that ogre dude's up at the top of that mountain blowing that horn. I haven't watched those movies in a while. It's a crazy looking town though, man. If you just joined us, I'm the DD. This is my dead friends. Make sure you hit that like button right now. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can join me each and every day. Hit that notifications. That way, every time that I go live, you'll get some notification. Be like, what the hell is this thing that just beeped in my pocket? And then you'll look at it and see my dumb face and be like, oh, yeah, my dead friends is over here streaming. Let's go check out, see what he's doing. I want to check out some different drums. I don't think I loaded it. Those are tough to get, man. I've been trying to do this whole snare roll thing. It's tough, man, to get 3 fingers on one pad. You gotta like kind of just, you have to like, I don't know. Like I can only do it when I'm hitting it real soft. They already added that kit. How about a different kit? Look up some different kits. I noticed my dead friend 6 kit I use a lot. Has a nice snare on it. Let's load up 5 too and see what's on it. Some of these kits I usually just build. Yeah, see, usually there's just these 8 pads are the only things that actually put sounds on because I save these 8 pads for when I'm sampling and I hear a sample that I like and I chop it up and I resample it and then I'll put it on one of these pads. That way I could do the finger drumming performances. Fred's back on his chair, passed out, man. That kitty's been tired lately. He's over there like twitching out, having some crazy dreams. more punch. Wonder if I can add a little bit more shake to these shakers. I know all I need to do now is change these velocities of these shakers. So that first one, I don't want that first one hitting like that. A little more fine tuning in here. Yeah, if you have the one, like, since I just have my shakers highlighted up top in the grid edit, you can use that draw pencil to change your velocities. Pretty easy. Okay. At least give it some variation. That way it's just not the same velocity hitting that shake. You always got to try to think it is a real world situation, man. If I had an egg shaker or something like that, some kind of shaker, I'm not going to hit the same velocity every time when I'm hitting that shaker. That's why you got to add that little velocity difference to give it that variation. That's why the swing's nice. You know what I mean? But even still, when I still swing my hi hats, I'll still go in. It's a tedious thing to do, man, but I like lower the others. Feel like it's bumping in a little bit more, man. It seemed like it didn't have that punch. Feel like I could still crank the punch up a little. Oh, I don't know. I'm hitting pretty hard on my levels. Just that like first one. Stones of the garden lodge deep in my chest. The dimension stressful of pain now. Suffer with what is left. Create death to show the actions are more than just some tests. But the wicked never witness skill that I have said. So they pick it for forgiveness. It's something you'll never get. I hope you drop to your knees praying for no consequence. But common sense gonna tell you that I raised you right. You try to do something, you try to put up a very good fight. But it's not like you to be like, why you like that? I had to come back, retract my statement. I haven't finished that verse. I need to finish that verse, man. It's like dropping to the knees, praying for no consequence. Common sense gonna tell you. That's all I have written. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Pretty swift. We had something going here earlier, and then we completely changed it. Thank God, because I don't know what the hell we were doing for the first hour. We were kind of just like chilling, testing out sounds, clicking things here and there, seeing if this works, seeing if that works. But I think we came through with something nice here today, man. It's another chill one, man. I don't know why it seems since I'm gotten away from sampling, making beats that way, like those samples will like really influence me to go a certain direction. And when I have no direction to base anything off of, and I'm just here, well, you saw me this morning, man. When I first loaded up in, man, I had absolutely nothing loaded up, man. I loaded up my I loaded everything up from scratch, man. We loaded kits up. I even made the kit. So I think we did all right here today. For some reason, my YouTube's not even loading up on my iPad here right now, so I can't even see the chat. Something's all funky with that. So that's cool. It's getting around that time at 12:37, man. Like I definitely know, man. It's hard for me to start streaming later and later, man, unless I like stream at like 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, like my internet's just completely shot in the ass here. It looks like I can't load anything up. I mean, it looks like I'm still live, like I'm still hanging out, but I don't know what's up with me trying to watch it. I can't watch it and see what's going on. It's just that iPad. Open it up on all the shit. Look, it opened up fine here. I don't understand why.
Hey, Jesse from DraftKings telling you there's 100 million.
Whoa, DraftKings Jesse. I forgot that audio feeds in through. That would have been weird. Yeah, man. But like I said, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and chilling. I know I still have a little bit of connection issues as far as the video goes. The thing's cutting in and out, but that's kind of hard for me to do anything about unless I really start paying to up my internet. So if you subscribe right now, hit that like button. When I'm done here, go watch some more of my videos. Click them like buttons. Share it with your friends. Tell everyone what's going on over here. Tell them to come hang out with us. You know, maybe I could get a couple bucks. I can up this internet. We can start streaming in 4K again. You know what I mean? Do giveaways, have all that fun stuff that all these other channels giving away stuff. I know where they're getting all this money from, man. YouTube ain't paying me anything. But if you're ever interested in checking out any of my music, you can go to Spotify, Apple Music, check it out there, Amazon Music, Google Play, whatever you like to stream your music from or listen to it at. Always search for My Dead Friends. You can check me out there. Check me out here, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. My Dead Friends, man. You can always come find me doing something somewhere, man. Twitter is where I've usually been hanging out at lately, man. Instagram's just been kind of lame. I don't know, man. There's nothing seems to be going on there. You go on Twitter, man, everyone's fighting. You know, you post a beat on Twitter, man, people will be real quick to tell you that it's not good. Because they won't, people on Twitter just don't click the like button like they do on Instagram, man. I feel like Instagram people are like, hey, man, I like My Dead Friends. He seems like a good guy. I'll click the like button. Over on Twitter, man, they don't give a shit if you're a good person or not, man. If the music's trash, they're gonna let you know very fast, I feel, which I like, man. I like the realness over there because I feel like when I post something good over there, you could just see that it gets shared and it gets liked and viewed more. You know what I mean? So like it gives me a better judgment on what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Because of course, when you're sitting there making music yourself, you're like, man, this is dope. I like this. I like this. But then when you put it out in the world and let uh, different ears hear it, they're gonna that feels they'll let you know. But they don't not always they don't let you know by cursing you out in the comments. They usually let you know by not clicking the like buttons. You'll have like 100, 200 views on a video and I'll have like 2 likes on it or something. So to me, that tells me that they wasn't feeling that. But I think we did all right here today. I hope everybody has a good day out there. If you didn't know, I'm the deediest My Dead Friends. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm gonna try to figure out an actual schedule. You know what I mean? Like I'd like to have a definite time that I'm coming on. Usually I was doing 9 a.m. and that seemed to be working out pretty good. But it seems like people wake up a little later. You know, you got to figure the West Coast and stuff like that. But I mean, a lot of people that I was getting around 9 a.m., it seemed like I was getting a lot more of a world view. You know what I mean? 9 a.m. It's afternoon for people overseas in the UK and stuff like that. So like I'm trying to just figure out like a good time to be live streaming, you know what I mean, to where I'm feeling good. Cuz lately what I've been enjoying doing, if you watch the beginning of this live stream, I'm still wiping crust out of my eyes. There's still steam coming off my coffee. Like it was the first coffee I grabbed woke up, grabbed the coffee, came down here, turned everything on, went right live. I didn't wake up or anything, man. And I kind of like that, man. I like for the first half hour, you get groggy, my dead friends, and then I start waking up and getting into it and seeing what's going on. Feeling pretty good today, man. I feel good about what we did. Still only got a couple sequences, man. I feel as though if I keep pushing sounds on this beat, that it's just gonna get suffocated. So I'm gonna let it breathe for a day, come back. I'll listen to it later today or something like that. You know what I mean? I'll post it up. Appreciate you guys watching. Hit that subscribe button, man. Share it with your friends. Let them know, man. Post it on your social platform. Say, hey, it's my dead friends. He's a good guy over there. He's hanging out. He's a good person. Peace out, everybody. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Fuck Donald Trump.